Okay, where's the light?
Sounds of Superwoman fumbling in the dark. Someone is eating her chocolate bar.
Hey, who's eating my chocolate bar? Who are you? Get your hands off my chocolate bar. Hey, get your hands off me! I am Superwoman!
Superwoman is being rode by naked men who have an extraordinary Superwoman, please sit down. Naked man, please sit down. Sexual wrestling position continue with one overtaking the other. Superwoman starts shouting at the purple
You purple squidheads! Did you think that Superwoman was so weak as to need a comfort man?
Suddenly, naked man lunges for the chocolate. Another wrestling match persists, each one trying to eat more chocolate than the other. Superwoman vehemently gorges down her chocolate, smearing her face and clothes most disgustingly. She sneers at naked man. Naked man is burst out. He runs away. Superwoman runs after him but cannot pursue as she draws nearer to the kryptonite walls.
Superwoman!
Blackout. Scene 4. Superwoman is now binging on chocolate. She eats it, then vomits it out. She finishes her last one. The cell is a mess due to the dead cockroaches, wrestling match, vomits, and chocolate wrappers thrown all about. She's very tired and is now crying. She chews whatever is left in her mouth, simultaneously crying and falling asleep. As Superwoman slowly falls to the ground, we see a mysterious figure float into the room. Black hand ghost with a suitcase. He comes over, picks her up, and wipes her face with her cape.
You look messy with all that chocolate smeared across your face, Clarence. Very messy.
Superwoman wipes her face with her hand.
Yes. Dad, you gotta get me out of here. The purple squidheads thought I was attacking Dogman's wife, when all I saw was Dogman's wiener. Dad, you've gotta get me out of here.
This is your own doing, which you must undo on your own by doing something. I told you not to take the steps that I did. I never forced you to become a superhero. This was your choice, and only yours. I wanted you to be a macropalabolist analyst or cyber-numeral economist. But no, you had to go off and save the world and become Superwoman. What do you know about saving the world?
Dad?
Always flying off when your mother and I were trying to tell you the dangers and difficulties of saving the world. I went through it all. I, too, had to save the world from all of its disasters. I remember saving a kid falling down Niagara Falls. Oh, when was that? Oh, such a long time ago in the last millennium, 970s. And I remember majorly fucking with time, saving my darling Lois.
Quick glance over to Superwoman.
Never mind. I flew around the Earth 48 times in 1 minute. Yeah, I was pretty fast back then. But the problem is that I had reversed history. And, oh boy, was your grandfather mad at me. Oh, it was all worth it though. Yes, those were the days, Clarence. I had to fight all those crooks. I remember that evil Darth Vader.
Dad, Star Wars 1. didn't fight, it's Star Wars 1!
Awkward pause.
Oh, what was his name then?
Lex Luthor.
Oh, yes, Lex Luthor!
What are you doing here? What's the point of telling me all these stories of when you were a superhero? I'm in this kryptonite cell getting attacked by cockroaches and naked man. And you come back as a ghost or a hologram or I don't know what and start rambling off all these stories that I've heard 10 million times before. You never listened, and you never will, because you haven't changed even after you're dead.
Clarence.
I am not Clarence! I am Superwoman!
The theme song hasn't gone off.
I am Superwoman! I am Clarence only when I'm wearing geeky glasses like you, Dad. I am Clarence only when I pretend to be a nerd who doesn't even have cyber sex, who can't even hold a conversation for 5 milliminutes, who can't even walk across a room without bumping into something, let alone fly around the world in warp speed. And mind you, I can fly around the world 57 times per minute flat. So don't give me any flack about this being my choice. It was my destiny to become a superhero just like you. And you know exactly what I mean.
Another awkward pause.
Chocolate?
You're horrible.
Milk?
Clark Kent gets out a bottle of green milk from his suitcase.
Dad, you brought the...
Eternal green jade juice.
Oh.
Clark Kent gives Superwoman the bottle.
You know what this means.
Yes, Father.
She kneels on her knees to receive this.
You know what to do?
Yes, Father.
Non kam jigi sarahara na aoji.
Deep.
Yes, Father.
Good.
Superwoman stays kneeled on the ground for an extended She then ritualistically gulps down the green milk. She has gained her superpowers. Yes! She starts tearing her kryptonite cell apart, hurling it powerfully into space. She starts tearing her kryptonite cell apart, tearing it powerfully into space. Screams and squeals are heard from the purple squid head. She gets into her superhero flying stance and launches off. Off and away! Once again to save the world from the evil powers and treacherous villains like Dogman, Naked Man, Cockroaches, and the purple squid head. To boldly go where no woman has ever gone before.
Superwoman!
Blackout. Hope you have all enjoyed our little performance today. Please mind the gap between fantasy and realities you leave. Thank you.